Okay. What happened with his gear? His gear disappeared. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Okay, so my gear disappeared. All right. So it's time to report another bug. Okay. Let's go. Discord. Yeah, so definitely they have some trouble in their system and okay. So let's report the bug. That's Okay, so there's an update. Serving the maintenance. Okay, so we'll have to. Welcome, Akivon. Welcome, welcome. Just reporting some. Reporting some bugs. Now my yeah, my gear disappeared. Look at my channel. All my like half of my gear or more just disappeared. But I am at 142 stage, so it's good. Ah, okay. Okay. So I'm reporting another one bug. So and also have a problem that a lot of fights, like about 60% of fights will freeze. So I can't choose anything. Yeah, that drops a lot of. I got a lot of Legos from there too, like quite few. 125 is better than other stages for farming Legos. I think I'm gonna do that today. 125 and 130 for the books, but 130 just freezes. So that's a little bit annoying. Yeah, I got Aphrodite too today. Do you like her? Do you think this Quo Call Zemat is still better, right? I think it's better. Yeah, Shamash is the best support. Yeah, I mean, the Snake is good, if I'm being honest. Like, Snake is insanely good. I think Snake is even, like, he's good in a other way, but he's very good. Yeah, Shamash has this revive, which is really good. Very, very good. And it's not only revive, but gives you attack up and revives and stuff. But Snake is, yeah, so I think I prefer Snake than Aphrodite, if being honest. And I think I prefer Shamas than Aphrodite, I guess. I mean, Snake gives you sharpen and attack up, so you think Aphrodite for strong teams? I'm not sure about that. I think Aphrodite is still very good because that Aphrodite just buffs one person, right? So you can buff Zeus, for instance, or you can buff Hercules. Is it passive? Or is it with... Is it AoE? Damage boost? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember that. Okay, let's close this. Let's see if the update is done. Okay, so it's limited to only because she plays speed up on, so you need Snake for to be this to be AoE, right? But is it only for speed or initiative up too? Okay, we'll check that. But Zeus like giving you 20% damage boost and 40% to Olympus people up. So I think Zeus is definitely the best character in the game. And with this multiple attacks and shit, just crazy good. I mean, I'm not very excited about anything because everything's gonna change anyway, you know what I mean? So it's not like... It's not like, you know, oh, this is the best because we don't know what's gonna be, you know? Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I think he's more debuffer than damage, right? He's not damage dealer too much, right? Or you build him for damage too. I mean, he can do some damage, but I'm not a big believer in him. I mean, he's good. He's not bad, but his ultimate is 70% HP, so it's not bad, you know. I prefer Hercules 12% person damage on his basic AoE, you know, so that's a little bit better. Yeah, Zeus is not a wave clearer, basically. What do you think about Ra and those other champions from Egypt? Yeah, so we guys waiting for the maintenance to end. Once we are after maintenance, we will crack on. But I am stuck at 142. The third wave is just something crazy. The problem is they're very fast. Let me grab a bottle of water. Just 1 second. I hope this maintenance won't be too long. But they definitely have to like iron out those things before, you know, even before beta, you know. So that's good they're doing this. Okay, let's see. A good timing, isn't it? Okay, so the reason is the old team wasn't that good. Ah, I see, I see. So they got a new team. Okay. Okay, that's good. Good to see they doing that, you know. Yeah, because they definitely need that. So I'm just wondering what's gonna happen if they got all the log of their equipment. Yeah, if you wanna charge money for this, they have to iron this perfectly. There's no chance like something disappears from your account. But this is why we are testing everything, so the game can be perfect. I'm just wondering when is Arknight's Enfield coming out? Yeah, Raid did. I stopped playing Raid because I was just fed up after doing 2 fusions, 1 Titan event, and then something other. I was just tired. And maybe one day I'll come back. Okay, just wondering when the official. I can't wait for Arknight's Enfield. How do you like Odin? I still want Heimdall. Okay, we got Heimdall. That's the only one I'm missing. I'm gonna farm today 130 for the books. Unless it's gonna freeze. Because I'm gonna be freezing every like every 4 runs is without freeze. Then, you know. Okay. Yeah, so it's definitely at this stage in alpha, the game is what this basically is. You need selected champions to defeat, right? It's not like you can build some teams and but I'm sure there's someone who did this stage without Himdall. I don't know. I would be interested to see if someone was managed to pull this off. But I didn't look into details. Even 151, yeah? Because when I see the damage of Ramses, his damage is massive. So you could have Ramses and Shock as your DPSs, right? Easily. Ah, so you can't defeat it, right? So with Himdall you can just survive longer, I guess. I mean, like Lady Shock and I mean, Ramses' damage is super crazy. He's only 5-star and he already smacks so hard. So, and what good thing about Ramses and probably Lady Shock got the same. Their ultimate just charges so quickly. Okay, let's restart and see if that's gonna work now. No, still not there. Waiting for the update. Yeah, yeah. Who would you give this weapon to? Because I think I got one weapon that steals divinity. It's like 10% or 5% divinity, right? I got this weapon. I feel like Zeus would be the best for this weapon. Because if you give it to Zeus, then he makes everyone attack, right? Yeah, level 1 is 5%, right? So Zeus will be the best candidate for that weapon, I think. Because then this is ally attack, so it seems like really good. But I think what I put on Shamas, I put on him. I would like to put this on Shama, on not Shamas, on yeah, on Shamas this weapon too, to be honest. But it doesn't matter that much, to be honest. For Shamas. Would be nice if they would have a date or like time when the maintenance is gonna end. I can imagine like creating a game like this. But it cost them so much, but I think if they would do it in China, that would cost them like 2 million instead of 12 or 13 million, you know what I mean? It would be like way cheaper. Yeah, that's the well, this is really a big problem for Western devs. That's why I always say to people, that's why all Japanese gacha always are shut down very soon after release, because their expenses are so high to develop game in Japan that they can't compete with Chinese. The only thing what stands for GODFORGE is the community, so possibly, you know, they will be able to sustain this. But it's not, you know, guaranteed, you know what I mean? Yeah, but that's why they can do that, because they in China they have just cheap workforce. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Even the same models, everything the same, just polished, you know, like in Dragonet, the quality. Yeah, that would be big, you know, that would be big. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shamash looks great. Probably one of the best looking, but the snake looks good too. I'll be honest. But still, I think a lot of those models gonna be improved a lot. Okay, let's try again. Okay, still no update. Okay, let's. I like to play this game because the music. Let's do some exercise as we waiting. But anyway, the game is really very promising. So I hate fighting Heimdall in the PvE. But once he plays this shield, it's so annoying. Yeah, I could try to do, you know, rare hero challenge and try to defeat this with rare heroes, but I fed maybe too many. So I should just be doing like Awaken 5 all the champions. Okay, Enfield. It's a long maintenance, I have to say. I mean, probably not long, it's just probably a standard maintenance, but current version is up to date. We have to wait. We have to wait. But I have to give them that music-wise, they got the best music, better music than any other game. So this one is really good now. So guys, anyone watching, we are waiting for the maintenance to end to get into the game. I'm at stage 142 and probably I'll be farming 125 stage for some essential materials and champions and 130 for some Lego books. I can book all my Lego champions. So that's the plan. We'll see how that goes. Okay, let's invite some people to join. Okay. Okay, waiting for the server maintenance. Let's double check if it's ended now. So we can play. It's still on the way, but I'm gonna launch the game for the music's sake. So we have to just wait. What is nice to compare to Alpha 1, that even if I leave the game, let's say click on another screen, the music still is there. And it used to be like the music will like shut down. which is not great when you're streaming a game. Welcome, Mr. Misale. Good to have you. Yes, we got the maintenance. Oh, by the way, I got Aphrodite. So happy about that. I don't know when or if I'm gonna use her. But yeah, I'm at the stage 142 and it is difficult, like people say. Because the last wave, they're just so fast. They move before my team. They wipe me out, so I need speed gear so I can go first. What do you mean it's from their BE provider? Affected other games. Can you explain me a little bit more? It's from their BE provider which has affected their other games? Many Xbox. I have no clue what that means. I don't know, Mr. Akivon. Ah, backhand, okay. Oh, but how this affected other games? I mean, that's what I'm trying to understand. Like, how this can affect other games? Aha, aha. Okay, so this backend provider seems to suck. Unless I'm wrong. Tell me. Carey, woo! Welcome! Bro, long time no see. How are you? Yeah, that's a bad provider then. If they can't sustain just alpha that lasts for a few days, you know? That's a bad sign, boys. Yeah, how are you doing? Did you finish the alpha already? I didn't push much, but I'm at 142 stage. I will definitely defeat this at some point. But I didn't push really. I got 12k energy. Yeah, I would need to spend this energy to get all I want. But this game needs I would love to have a little bit more bosses, to be honest. Yeah, energy is very good they give us. Yeah, I got 12k or 13k energy or 14k energy. I don't know, something ridiculous lying around on my account. There's no way I can use it. I think the game should be designed that you don't need energy. You can just farm 24/7 if you want. So do we have any, guys, any estimate how long that's gonna be? Because that's gonna take a lot of time, we can do something different. If we can't stream this. Oh, by the way, I don't know. I lost permission to post anything, you know, on CHB on my channel. Oh, I can. Okay. Okay, so we don't know. Maybe it won't be too bad. Let's stay positive. Okay, let's see. So what do you think? Are these servers generally, after playing, do you think any lag issues or any problems like that are mainly because of the low quality of servers or lack of optimization? So my favorite is Hercules and Shamas and Zeus. And then the snake. And I got Aphrodite now, so I'm probably gonna build her too at some point. I like ally attack champions with Hercules that smacks very strong with his A1 AoE. So basically two ally attack champions with Hercules just absolutely broken, you know what I mean? It's just crazy good. So I do like this. Yeah. Hercules basically, you know, Galgamesh, right? And on his ultimate, Galgamesh does 12% of max HP hit of AoE, right? So Hercules does this on his basic attack AoE. And also he places acid. And if you get and if you I think if you yeah, I think he places acid or something. Yeah, so Hercules like is AoE. So now every time there's a follow attack, Hercules hits everyone with a smack like Galgamesh ultimate. Yeah, but imagine this is as strong as Galgamesh ultimate. So 12% damage, 12% of his HP, plus some like 100% of attack. So you can imagine that he smacks really strong. So like the combo him, Zeus and Shamas, it's just stupid because you have two ally attack champions with Hercules. And then Hercules just, every time he kills someone, he gets this extra, like, you know, buff too. And then if you combine this with Hell, that she revives, and then he can start killing them again, he can get some more ultimate, but that's not the most important. But I have to say they're giving us really strong champions. We have a lot of champions at the start of the game, so that's good. So it's not gonna be like King Arthur that, oh, like 1 month, 2 months we got all champions C10, you know? It's not gonna be that easy, you know, I think, in this game. Because we will have like at the start probably like 70 legendary champions or more at the start. I mean, there's gonna be 200 champions altogether, so maybe it's gonna be even about 100 legendary champions and 100 epic champions. Maybe 70 legendary champions, I don't know, but that's gonna be a significant number of champions. Okay, let's see if they are writing something in Discord. Yeah. Well, what we got in alpha is just a little bit what we will get. On release, there will be more than 200 champions. It's gonna be like more, probably like in Raid, Shadow Legends or more. Because why we play these games? Because we are fucking Pokemon collectors. Look, if King Arthur would have 10 times more champions, you would be probably more interested, right? Because you'll be like getting all the champs will be super difficult and getting the chivalries and everything. Akivon, can you send this on Discord because I can't see anything on in YouTube. You have to post, if you post this on my Discord in GODFORGE general. First, I think like for alpha already champions are well designed. I really like the design of those champions. Okay, I'm checking the link. Thank you. Okay, Anubis. But yeah, that's all we got, right? At the moment. Yeah, and the gear are also very good. The gear sets are really incredible. Like Misale said, 10 of 10. Really good. Ah, okay. Ah, I see. Amaratsu, yeah, Athena, Artemis, Baba Yaga. Is in, yeah, so a lot, yeah. That's already more than King Arthur. Yeah, King Arthur had problem, and a lot of games of those have this problem. Same, say Honkai Star Rail had this problem, like, but they actually making some money, you know. So that is good. Hi Dan, welcome. How are you? So basically, we'll have like about 1,700 champions, I believe, at the launch. So just guys waiting for this maintenance to end, please. It's all about collecting champions. If the game cannot produce enough champions, like Honkai Star Rail at least is a different type of game, so it's okay. But like King Arthur needed more champions, definitely. Yeah, I know that, yeah. I heard about the issue, but I will wait. Maybe it will come up faster than we think, right? Anyway, Purzilla, welcome. I missed your message, you know. But that's a bad sign that their server is acting like that a little bit. But is that a maintenance, like a maintenance, or they're actually changing something in the game too? Or is it just solely issue with the server? Because I lost most of my gear disappeared before that closure. So I'm wondering if I'm gonna get my gear back. Because before closure I logged in and gear disappeared on my Hercules, on my a lot of champions. can imagine that? Hopefully they can sort this out. Because I thought this maintenance is just to fix this. Yeah, maybe. Hopefully, my Aphrodite won't disappear. But that would be sad to lose my Aphrodite. Yeah, we don't want to lose our champions, no. Especially losing Zeus is painful. You don't want to lose Zeus. So there's a new faction in Raid. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we are playing just to help. Because this is server issue, they maybe have to just swap and move some bits to like working servers or whatever. So maybe it won't be that bad, you know. Let me check that now. But it's probably gonna be very stressful for them to make sure that nothing disappears. So I understand a little bit now why in Watcher of Realms they had some problems, because it's just easy to mess things up in game. Hmm. It will take some time, I guess. Oh, really? You deleted level 60 shock? How? Did you fed them? I mean, it can happen. I know when I was deleting, it's not like by levels, just random over the place. It's very easy to delete those champions. Yeah. I was close to doing that too. Don't worry. They should be locked. It shouldn't be like that easy, but I'm sure they're gonna do that. The last thing they want complains that someone spent 100 bucks then to delete it by mistake. To be honest, for me, it when I was changing my champions into spirits, they basically were over the place. Like level up champions mixed with level 1 champions, legendary mixed with uncommon, common, and like over the place. So you had like one legendary here, two legendary there, then some rares, then some epics, then some legendary again, then some epics, then some uncommon, then rare. They were over the place. Okay, so mine weren't like sorted because I didn't click the filter then. But you know what I mean. Oh, that's a painful look. It's old and new. Imagine you have Raid Shadow Legends, it goes in a maintenance mode like that. There's every minute of maintenance mode they lose shitloads of money. You know what I mean? Like, like it rarely happens to Raid, you know what I mean? I think they pay as extra money to make sure that this never happens. So you guys wait. Yes, I did. Yeah. I broke their servers. Basically the third party provider, just their servers, I don't know what happened. Also there's some live games went down too. You see, Loki. Yeah, Kari, it depends how they... If that's gonna be difficult or no, it all depends how they gonna create the gearing, like the farming system. Because they can make it less painful, it's up to them. Loki, are you gonna play this game when it comes out? So anyway, if let's say we will have some things that we can manipulate substats, let's say very rare item that you can choose and you have like a piece of gear and super high rolls, but the roll is flat defense, then you can, let's say, click something to change this on a substat of your choice. And let's say very rare item, but something that allows us to do this. That would be good, right? Loki, we are missing your news from the Camelot. Loki, then join our guild, yes? Are you gonna join our guild, yes? You don't need to go to like Celestials or anything like that. I'm watching you, Loki. Watching you. At the moment, we are enjoying the music. So please enjoy. We are enjoying our music. I have to say the music is really good, but I'd rather play the game if you ask me. Mm-hmm. Come on, game. Okay, let me... I mean, if this is like a server issue, they should... Like in a normal company, it should take like 10 minutes, 15 minutes and sorted. You know what I mean? But when you have servers, just not one unit, it's a lot of different units. And they have backups. So if server dies, they just transfer data from the backup to a new server and it goes. So it shouldn't be like that, you know what I mean? So they have, I guess, a lot of problems in this company, because that's why they have backups, and they have like extra units, server units, so they can, like, in case of a problem, they can fix it straight away. They should have some power packs just in case energy goes down. They should have extra free servers just in case one dies. They can replace it straight away, unit, and then from the backup copy, just copy that to that server. It should be max 15 minutes. I'm not expert, but that's my opinion. I hope you agree with me, because I'm not giving you much choice. Do you understand? Alright, so we can watch some videos, guys. So do you have any ideas what we can watch? Any fun stuff on YouTube? I'm just happy that this game is our European UK really based game, because I am just fed up a little bit with Chinese developers. And there will be a guaranteed. There will be a apparently guaranteed legendary in raid. I think we will have. I am surprised that raid after so many years. About 1,000 or 700, something like that. Now. Too many. I mean, not too many, but a lot. The problem is, a lot of them are just dog shit champions. So you pull legendary and it's a totally dog shit champion. So when you pull a legendary in raid, you have like 30% chance that's gonna be a good legendary, and only like, and in that 30% it is like maybe 10% that is like really good champion. I mean, it's okay if they're all you are useful, but in this game they're not. It's not like that. I mean, some you just pull a champion, you almost cry. Like you pull this War Mother or whatnot. Yeah, honestly. You just pull a rubbish champion, then maybe you can use it, you know, for faction guardians if you have 2 rubbish champions. Or like, or as a chicken. I use my... So, I pulled twice Noble, but at least I could awaken Ninja. So that wasn't a waste. But I have like a lot of dogshit legendaries and they gonna just sit on Vault. And I don't have place in Vaults anyway. I got so many epics that is just crazy. I didn't log in for over a month probably to raid and other games like Watcher. It was just too much. I'm tired of those games, honestly. That's why I want GODFORGE. I want just something fresh and new. Not a game that I will never be able to even... Like competing in raid is like... You either dump $1 million now to catch up with everyone and shit like that. Tari, that's correct. The problem is, like Akivon said, some of them are worse than epics. Most of them. And then a lot of them are even worse than rares. Some rares. Like they are so bad. Some champions are so bad. So it's not that... I think they all should be useful. That means they don't have to be the best. But they should be a weaker version of some meta champions. But some of them are like totally... Like, you're asking question why this champion even exists. So if you like making 70 legendaries, just make sure that they all have some sort of use. Yeah, probably Watcher of Realms does it quite well. Yeah, I think I can agree with that. There are some champions that are really bad, but most of them are okay. So what's your realm? Akivon, do you remember how many? It's not like in raid, but it's still quite a bit. But Watcher Realms is a little bit different game. It's still like a la tower defense game, so it's not for everybody. Like I always get really quickly bored with this game. Yeah, so the only problem with Watcher Realms, they have this... Oh boy, how to say it? They have those like very rare champions that you need ancient shards. And when you have events, these champions are not guaranteed. It's like 15 times, now it's 20 times X. You get the champion. And I was pulling on those banners, and those shards are really rare. And I was pulling like 2 Legos. I never pulled, you know, any of those top lords, you know, because it's fucking RNG. So that's a massive downside of this game. So I pulled, and even though they changed the rules now that once you miss, there's a bigger chance you will get. I pulled twice and I didn't get in a row. 2 Legos. And you can be saving for ages for those, you know, shards. So that's why I would say it's a really like very like RNG dependent what you're gonna pull. I was pulling for, what's her name? This inspiration champion, the epic inspiration champion, Dolores. Yeah, I was pulling for Dolores for years. I couldn't get her. I had, and then I got Dao-chan A1 and I'm happy. And then after, like, before I just finished, I put Dolores. I said, like, now, fucking hell, it's just a little bit too late. I don't need her, you know what I mean? And then, of course, you can start pulling her, like, many copies because it's kind of, like, weird. Once you get a champion, the chance you will get this champion is higher. So they, like, they just manipulating the pool. Right? So let's say you pull epic champions that you can't pull at all. You pull like 20, in theory you have all the same chance, right? You pull like 50 of like other epic, the same epic, 50 times, but you won't choose the one. But once you pull this champion, you will be pulling this champion all the time too. So they kind of manipulate the pool. It's so weird what they're doing. So, so the way they manage that is just totally rubbish. I don't like it. And Watch of Realms. And I'm also tired. Like, one of the things I'm tired with Watch of Realms, which really annoys me. Yeah, this is like typical Chinese developer. There are always some dramas. There are always some issues. They always give something to some people and they think, oh, we were too generous, so that was a bug, so they block it. Then they take away from people. Then people have negative gems. Then some people get something, some people don't get. Like dramas all the time like that. It's just annoying, to be honest. Like, I'm not playing games to have drama after drama, you know? And Watch Your Realms, they're really good in creating, like, messy up and drama come out. And instead of own the drama and say, okay, guys, we can all have this, they just let some people have it, you know, or they punish them and then they reverse the punishment. No, thank you. I never played Lord of the Rings. It's the same? I guess it's a Chinese developer then, right? Because there's no other way. Okay, let me see if this is live now. Because only Chinese developers can do that. I mean, they messed up. I mean, GODFORGE team definitely want this game to be tested, so they have to be really annoyed the server just messed up like this. Because they're paying for that. Big money. I bet it's a big money payment. Let's see what they write on Discord. Is that any news? But it's, you know, good it happened now in alpha, the server maintenance stuff, because if that would happen in a live, so now they can decide like, okay, maybe this company is not the best. Like, we are running just alpha test for 8 or whatnot days, and they already messed up. So maybe it's time to find a better company, because the server should already be back. It's no way, no freaking way that this should take that long. No freaking way. I won't be surprised if there nothing is coming back, because maybe they don't even have copies of the stuff. I mean, they should, but I won't be surprised. No. Yeah, it's very important they have problems now, because they can address that this, because they can now test it, how long this company, it takes them to get the server back. Because imagine you're running a game now where people pay money. Every hour the game is not working, they lose money because people are not spending, you know what I mean? Yeah, so what's the chance that that's gonna happen on, like, in 8 days of alpha, you know what I mean? So it's good to know. Yeah, but that's interesting, because it's the server company, so it's nothing to do with Fateless. Because the other games, like Xbox Live games, they went down too. In the worst case scenario, they will like extend duration of alpha for 1 day. Because they can decide, you know, to do that, so. So the problem is just the company providing the servers. They just down. The issue that should take 15 minutes because you just take out the broken server, put in a new module, you know, copy all the files, right? Or whatever, the copy and launch. But they have like, so I think that's a good signal to change the company maybe. For Fateless. So that's a good experience to have now. So I hope they can fix it like as soon as possible because in my book it should already be sorted. So okay, I'm sorry. I'm just logging out to check if there's like a update option or something. To be honest, I got a lot of viewers for watching server maintenance mode. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, so the game I went live like literally like 5 minutes before the game went down. So just 5 minutes. So I found this hilarious. Yeah, I said like, yeah. And to be honest, I thought it's gonna be like 15-minute maintenance. I didn't know the company fucked up. Let me see how long I'm streaming for now. Yes, waiting, guys. Waiting for the maintenance to finish. I mean, for the server to go up. Okay. All right, so let's try again. Let's turn this off. Exciting. So quiet. It's sad that Beowulf was nerfed so bad. Come on, game. Guys, I'm so happy that you are like suffering with me, guys. Most interesting stream of MightyZoo. I don't think I ever had so entertaining stream. Know what I mean? Like never before. If Misale would be on my place, he could be talking about everything, you know? He would be keeping you busy. Your minds would just blow up. Right, Misale? Bro, I didn't log into Arthur a long time. After they did his half-naked Guinevere, I thought like, no. Thank you. I'm fed up with Asian developers a little bit. Well, yeah, they are. They are. It's kind of... It feels that they're better with like solo leveling or games. It's kind of like they have different team for every game. And one team can be super good and another can be rubbish. So... Yeah, so... Oh, what is Contest of Champions exactly? Is that... Is that like raid or something? Or is that different type? Oh, okay. Never heard about this game, to be honest. But my trust for the least trust I got from all developers are any Japanese developer is big no. Like any gacha from Japanese developer, I say like, no, I'm not playing this game. It would have to be really good for me to even try. So that's one. So this is because they always like after a few months they close their games. You spend some money or whatever, and they, you can't trust them. Wow, that's 11 years. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't like Chinese companies because they're like, they're just weird. They either lie. Misale, there is no problem, Misale. I was joking that. Are you there, Misale? I'm stuck on 120. Yeah, I'm just reading Discord as someone. All right. It's 2 hours, guys. Amazing stream. 2 hours. We are waiting now, right? Yeah, 2 hour stream. Alien Earth, what is that? Is it like a show on Netflix or something? Maybe I will have to check this out. I didn't watch this, no. Is it good? I will check this out. Alien Earth. Okay, looks interesting. I think it's big actually. The trailer had 25 million views. That's actually crazy. The Critical Drinker. Disney's latest attempt to milk the Alien franchise has just landed. But does it make an impact, or is it just another lazy cash grab? Yeah, so how, because it says that Disney is doing it. So it should be on Disney, right? Because if Disney is doing this, you know, it can be like a hit and miss. They can do some good stuff, but they can do like most of the time is rubbish. So what do you think about do you have this red dragon? The white dragon. Because if I get this guy, I don't know if I should pull him. I mean, should I build him or not? Because I got Hercules, I got Zeus. Okay, because okay, so Alien Earth and Alien Xenomorph universe is different, right? Yeah, I don't have the dragon anyway. Okay, so you say Alien Earth and Alien Xenomorph universe is the same, but it says that Disney did this. So how is this on Hulu? How is this on Hulu? That's my question, boys. Jerem Dakila, welcome. Okay, so it's not okay. So Disney owns Hulu. Okay, so that's why Hulu will go down the drain, right? Okay, so it's not available on Disney, but it's available on Hulu. Okay. Yeah. I'm not happy that Disney owns everything. It sucks. They just, what they touch, they contaminate it and destroy. I don't like Disney. They destroy Star Wars, they destroy Marvel, they destroy everything. They're just buying stuff to milk. A massive milking machine. Yeah, okay, Andor is exception, yeah. But there happen exceptions, but Andor is exception. Yeah, Andor is an exception. To be honest, I'm a big fan of Star Wars. I'm really a big fan, but the parts 7, 8, and 9, I can't watch this. This is so bad. I watched it once and I won't even buy it. I like to own stuff like that on DVDs or Blu-rays, and I won't even bother with this. It's such a bad show. Same like Amazon did with Lord of the Rings. The first season was so bad, and then apparently season 2 is quite good. I won't even be bothered because they messed up season 1. I don't care about season 2. I mean, I tried to watch first episode of episode of season 1, Lord of the Rings, and I fell asleep and I said, I'm not watching this. This is so boring. I wasn't sure if this is a comedy or not. Yeah, most expensive show ever made. The biggest joke ever. And do you know this is the most expensive show, but also when they had like a lot of people on scenes or whatever, there were like, I don't know, 50 people or whatever, they were copying like 15 people over the place. Copy paste, copy paste. With that budget. And you see all the same faces. And I thought like, oh, that's crazy. Yeah, massive waste of money, to be honest. My 7-year-old would do better job with this money, honestly. One of the shows I really liked was Lost in Space. And also, Fallout is really a good show on Amazon. Not everything I liked about it. There's some issues, but generally like 8 of 10 show. So Fallout is really good. Definitely give it a try. Foundation. I never heard about that either. Lost in Space is a little bit older. They didn't do. I think they stopped doing this. some time ago, but I enjoyed that. Another one is solo leveling. Really, anime is really cool. I think it's a very good one. You know, in GODFORGE we get this like visual bug when you have this purple effect. Do you know why we get this purple effect? Do you guys know? Because I can tell you. It's a secret. So basically, because they use it as a green screen, so cut out the background. Maintenance, okay. Let's try to restart the game. It's not working. Let's do Chewbacca voice. I can't do this. Hmm. Damn it, I thought you guys will have fun. And it's 8:30. Please. Please. Don't do it Don't play dirty. The server, third-party server company. Don't play me dirty like that. Well, someone was farming very hard. They got hell awakened free. And all the champs are awakened highly. Someone was really working hard. Someone got 8 copies of Himdall. Okay. If I would burn my like 12,000 energy to farm Legos, I would probably get him really all champions too. Very high. And he got, the other guy got 12 copies. I'm just wondering what are gonna be the rates of champion drops on global release, and how Alpha Wave 3 is gonna look. Because I know it's gonna be more like a tournament thing or whatnot. boy, oh boy. So Xbox Live games are down too, I think. Another reason to go with PlayStation, chat. Yeah, everyone very welcome on my stream. Server in maintenance mode. Great, isn't it? We love this type of streams. Yeah, lately YouTube sucks to me, to be honest. Beautiful weather, lovely sun. So I pulled Aphrodite today in the morning. I just wanted to check something. I logged in just for 5 minutes and I got Aphrodite. So because of her speed lead, I'm thinking about adding her to my team so I could go Hercules, Zeus, Hercules, Zeus, Shamas and Aphrodite. And I think that would be quite a good team, right? Especially, I think she gives us extra bonus for Olymp type champions. Yeah, it would be lovely to have this in main game, but I don't think we will have all those farming in a main game. Alright folks, I don't think it makes sense to wait, right? It seems that we won't have anything, so I don't think the game is gonna launch today. It seems to be a bigger issue than I was anticipating. It's almost 3 hours, 2.5 hours we are waiting, so quite a bit. And there's no other games I play really at the moment. But maybe give the few more minutes and Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I don't know how long that's gonna take, guys. Anyway, guys, we will catch up later because I think they're having a really serious problem. So I'll finish for now. If if the game goes back and I'm still, you know, not in my bed, I might come back. But anyway, have a good time, guys, and I'll see you next time.